Hello everybody, welcome back to another DarthWookie episode. We're back here in the cave after our great adventure in the last episode. We found some cool stuff, did a lot of exploring, but now I'm back here and I want to get kind of into another building episode. It's going to be sort of a building episode, sort of like a housekeeping episode. And what I mean by housekeeping is there's a lot of small things around this cave I think we could change and not put a lot of time into it, but I think it could make a huge difference. And so that's going to be basically the entirety of this episode. Just going to be small projects around here, and I kind of want to give you guys a better layout of what's coming in the future and kind of what my plans are for here. So first of all, you probably noticed all these vines behind me. Yep. I ended up getting the vines from the jungle biome. I realized that I had some iron from the chest in the temple, so that worked out pretty good. So I have been AFKing here a lot, doing a lot of editing in the other videos, letting the vines grow. We also did some stuff above ground. Let me check the time. Oops, let's see, can we sleep? Nope. Okay, we're just gonna go up above ground anyways. And I don't think I've shown this to you guys yet, but we're gonna see the entrance of the cave. Oh, before we do that, let me grab something. I have been spending a lot of time off camera preparing and filling up our building chest. I think that's all we need for now. So here's my plan. We're gonna go through and use some signs to mark some territory in this cave and kind of what my plans and talk through like what my plans and my ideas are for it. And we're also gonna hopefully get a couple small / medium-sized projects done. So first off, we're gonna head upstairs, or outside I guess, and we're gonna check a few things out. First of all, here's kind of all the farms I have set up right now. I cleared out all the trees here because I kind of have a building idea that I want to do in this area, and we're gonna clear them out anyways, but I made room so I could start a couple tree farms. I have all my crops going that we need. I've been saving the reeds up for books. Just lots of cool stuff. Got our sheep and our cows going, so that's all good. Been saving up lots of stuff here, as you guys can see. And so now we're gonna head into the cave, and I just kind of want to show you guys what I see every time I come back to the cave, because I'm not really sure if I've shown it on camera yet. So this is exactly how we found it. When we first explored here, and our other little caves are right off around this corner here, where we found the spawners and stuff. And so our first thing is this entranceway. I want to make this tunnel all the way down to the first ravine part there. I want this all to kind of look like a abandoned mine shaft. Maybe have some mine shafts going off on the side, have some a bit of a trail or a wood plank trail going through here. Have some mine carts, maybe have some stuff that looks like supply chest and stuff, and maybe some lanterns like hanging around here. And it's gonna come into a bridge that looks like it's been blown up or broken or something, and I want to add a water drop. That way we can get down to the bottom a lot easier. Instead of me having to run up here and look and find which block the ladder's on and then go down the ladder really slowly. I think I won't mind bringing the ladder back up until we find something better to do. But for sure, our first project here is going to be kind of like the tunnel entrance renovation. So this is under construction as of now, and we'll hopefully get into that this episode. I want to go ahead and show you guys kind of the rest of what my plans are and my ideas. So another thing, we're going to do a little bit of touch up on this area and change how the walls are. So we're going to change walls and touch up path, kind of this area in front of here. I really like the core concept of this build, but I think I missed a few key things. I don't really like how square it seems. I want it to be a little more elliptical shape, or maybe even spherical. So I want to change kind of how the walls are, maybe put them in a little bit and get rid of this corner here. We're gonna add a path here, and that's kind of what part of that is. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with this area, but I kind of like it open like that, so we're gonna leave it for now. We're going to finish the path down here. So path. We're just gonna go ahead and finish this area. Now, I started doing some enchanting, although I wasn't max level. So I got enough books here because I've been saving up reeds. So got plenty of stuff to do in enchanting room. I don't really have the blocks I want to build with yet for that. So we're gonna leave this as is for now, but our plan is actually to push this a little bit further back, more in this direction. So this is gonna be the enchanting room. And then we're not going to have a path on this side. This is kind of going to be the end of it over here. I think we're going to end up putting the storage room here because this is the most central location. And we might have maybe like a water drop or something to come down here and access this really quickly if we want to. So this is for sure going to be the storage room area. I don't think we're quite ready to build that yet either, but we might hollow out a space and start looking at it. Maybe the design that we want to use. And then over here, I think we're going to put a staircase down to the lower level, so it's accessible on this side to the more industrial zone. I also am going to reserve this space over here for a armor room. And kind of maybe have like our storage of blocks and stuff over here, but keep our weapons and our armor and armor stands and have all that, like our war room in our cave if we're ever threatened. This is where we come to get our stuff. So let's see. I'm trying to run through this a little quickly because I'm going to go back and we'll do some of the building on camera and do some cuts. So hopefully you'll see everything. I just want to show you guys all my plans and how it pieces together, just so you guys can get a better view of it. So we're going to go ahead and bring this path down to go into these caves out here that we have not yet explored yet. I'm saving these for another episode. But then the path is also going to trail down this way, and somewhere, I think maybe on this level, up around this area somewhere, this is where we're going to put our brewing room. And I don't think we're ready for that yet. Obviously, we don't have any brewing stands or anything. So we might not get to that area yet, but we might start maybe carving out a little bit of the path. We got to clean all of this up a little bit and get rid of the stone. So this side's going to be more of like the undeveloped area. So it's going to be like mossy cobble and dirt and gravel and coarse dirt and all of that kind of stuff down here. So most of these path blocks here are going to be changed. And then I'm not exactly sure what to do in this area yet, this wide area, but I think right around here we're going to have a river with a bridge going across it of some kind. And this is going to kind of be our separator here on the bottom level between the two zones, like the earthly zone and then the industrial zone. And then as we get up further over this way, I just want this to all look like it's been industrialized. It's got, you know, armor stands or anvils all over the place. It's got flowing lava. It looks like there's a couple of workshops or workstations. This is like where all the work's getting done. The machines would be, so we'll throw in some furnaces and stuff to make it look like there's a lot going on here. So we're just gonna add decor all down at this end. We'll get rid of the water, and kind of sporadically throughout this whole build we're going to be adding in bladders. There's going to be mostly vines running on this organic side, and we're also going to be adding in a couple more rail carts in a couple places after we start getting things more developed and set in stone on where we want them, and we know what space is going to be open. Then that's, I think, when we're going to start looking at maybe adding in some more rail carts. So I know that was a lot to digest, and this was kind of a long opening, but I just wanted to kind of explain this to you guys and go through it all in one cut so you can see kind of the layout and how things are going to flow in here. So I hope you guys like it, and I'm gonna start doing some work, and I'll see you guys in a little bit after I get some done, and then we'll do some work together. Okay, guys, so this episode has kind of been a mess. I have no idea how long I've been recording, and I have no idea how long it's going to take me to edit and what it's going to look like when I start going through editing. I have probably been recording here for a couple of hours, and I really want to get something good on camera, and I don't think I've done that yet. But I have all this work done, so it's not like I can just go back. I mean, I guess I could record something else, but I kind of want to do this together. So let's go down and get another pick made real quick, and that way we can work without stopping. See, there's that. I guess I could repair one of these. That'd be a good one to repair. Let's take some iron and go see how expensive this is. Use our anvil. We already named the name tag, so this isn't the first time, but it's still pretty close. Let's see. This. I think it's actually easier if you make the pick. Yeah, because otherwise we could just put a new pick in there. Oh boy, of course. And like I said, this episode's all over the place. I'm actually not even recording at the same time. This is 2 days later. I got really busy yesterday, and all I had time for was to do some editing to get one of the previous episodes finished up, and that was kind of in a rush, so that didn't turn out as great as I wanted it to. There we go. 3 iron and 2 levels, so that's way cheaper than doing it the other way. Plus we have a much better pick. So, we're gonna head back up here. We're gonna work on this cave entrance part. Like I mentioned in or I guess at the start of this video, I want it to kind of look like almost like an abandoned mine shaft kind of feel. So I want like some a plank path going through here, maybe a couple mine shafts that will build into the wall here, and we'll make it look like, you know, this area has been, you know, mined out, or there was some mining going on in this area. So we're gonna have to dig some of this out, and I will do some of this off camera just because, like, if I had a beacon and good tools, this wouldn't take as long. But something kind of like this, you know, we'll want it there, so we'll do another over here. see. So we got these spaced out. We'll put the track actually here instead. Let's see. Have like a supporting beam going across. Something kind of like this. And then we'll have a track running down here, and we'll have a couple of areas dug out, and maybe we'll have the tracks. We'll have some area. We'll have most of this dug out, so it looks like this, you know, this whole thing was mined out down this way. I think I put the tracks away. Yes, I did. So we'll put the tracks here in the middle. Let's see, what else can we do? Make it look like someone kind of maybe had like a little shop down here, where you could buy and sell items. Let's see. And you could hear all of the sheep. Let's see, let's turn that down. That I have up there. Let's do an odd number. Actually, do we want this here? I think it'd look better closer up, but then we're getting really close to the top level. Yeah, I think this will be fun. So let's see here. If we kind of have like a storefront. Let's see, what am I thinking of? Maybe something like this. If we have that there, the other side of the store would be here. And then we'll put, oh, I'm out of room in my inventory, of course. We might need to put this down a block, even. If we moved all that down one, I think that might look a little better. And I mean, this whole area we haven't done yet, so I can take out as much as this as I need to, which, I mean, I want the path to be pretty gradual coming down here anyway, so if we go down another block, I don't think it's going to look bad at all. Anything, I think it will just help it blend in a little better. So we'll pull this all down one. And I think this is going to look better when we're coming down the path also, because we're going to see more of the top of it, right? The top of the store, even though this might be all down a lower level. I think from like further up here when we come in, it's going to look more like a store. Might even like put these out here and then fill in above it. This. And we're just going to build a little, make it look like there's a little convenience store that some of the miners might have used, or like a little mining outpost, maybe where they slept. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe we'll do that. That makes a little more sense. Maybe this is like the barracks when it was explored. So we'll have some chests and some blights and maybe a few beds or something like that. Let's see. This was like an abandoned mine shaft. I think we'd want like another mine shaft trailing off this way. Maybe not as prominent as this other one though. So we're gonna put the mine track down this track down here. And let's see. We were going to run out of planks. We'd want that like right next to it. Well, we'd want it supporting the stone there. So maybe we'll put it there and then like another one here. And have them going like coming out this way and going across to the side. Okay, let me clear up my inventory real quick and then I'll be right back with a little bit better supplies to get this done. Okay, we are a little more prepared to handle kind of what we want to do up here now. So let's get back to work. We're gonna go ahead and dig some of this out here. Let's see. I'm gonna put the other post right there, I think. like we dug it out into the ground pretty good. And this is where we will have this post going over this way, and it coming out. We're also going to have this post coming out this way, so it looks like it's supported. Maybe we'll have a 2 wide little dugout here for the minecart. I also ended up bringing up some tracks so we can kind of lay this out and see if we like the idea we came up with. Let's see, something like that. Let's go throw a track up in here. And then I think if we do like a stair at the end, not that way though, like this way, or even if we do it over here, maybe just one further back. I think that kind of looks like the stopper that they use at the end of the cartways. So that works pretty good. And then we could do it like this down here. We have a cart sitting here or a cart further down, which I didn't bring any carts, so we're not going to do that now. So we've got our little store here, or our sleeping barracks, I'm not sure yet. See, I kind of pictured a storefront. Maybe we'll do that anyways. So we kind of got to put, let's see if we're using these. Put that in the middle. Door there. I kind of wanted windows, but it's not really wide enough. I don't think the windows would look good there. Something kind of like that maybe though. Might have to dig out a little more around here. Expose it a little better. This. Maybe take out these on this end. Let's see how that's looking. We need to finish this out. I want it like that. That might be too much. Maybe if we took this off and then curve the ends in, I think that would look a lot better. So we'll curve. Can we curve it? Nope. I don't know. See, that one's curved, so we can definitely curve this one. Take these out of the way. There we go. That looks okay. Let's see, what else do we got going on here? Maybe we'll start up here, and I think I want to take this layer out. I want to do like this. I wanted that one curved. Let's see. Curve these two. And then do, actually if we do 5, then we can curve 1, do the middle, and then curve these two here. How does that look? Looks pretty good. We need to expand this wall out though. Make this an odd number. The whole thing does not need to be an odd number, but I just kind of want to have that at the start so that we can kind of at least line up the stairs like this to start with, and maybe we'll have like that. We might need to go up a block with those. Oh no, that looks pretty good. We'll have to have something going across and maybe build that up along the top there. Looks like it, yeah, we can build up around here to that next layer. Ooh, I want your armor, sir. Can I have it? That would look great in my armor room. Oh, there we go. All you have to do is ask, and you will get some great boots. Actually, I don't know if I mean... Oh, here's even more armor. Is that... That can't be diamond armor. What kind of armor? Oh, that must have been leather. I think that was leather armor. Okay, so we'll build that up. I do have dirt on me, so I suppose we could do that now and see how that looks. Even though there's apparently a ton of zombies out here. I guess me attacking them doesn't really help. Gonna make them more angry. You come after me in more numbers. There you go. Get back in the hole. Get in the cave. There you go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is going on? I think we have a zombie siege. We have not found a village yet, but we do have our first zombie siege. And I do not want to mess with you, sir. Where's my bow? Take care of him. And I'm not even gonna bother blocking just because there's so many of them. Gonna do some work. Oops. Okay. We do need to eat though. There we go. Zombie siege repelled. There we go. Just like that. It's that easy. Just slash and attack. I hear another one. There he is. Okay, we might head back in now. Oops, that's definitely not dirt. That's not dirt either. Man, today's rough. Today is rough. This episode has been rough. I'm not gonna lie. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm liking where we're going. I'm liking what we're doing. Maybe if we lower this all one again, then I think we can get away with putting a crossbeam in at that level. But I do not want us hitting our heads on it every time. But I don't want to take this whole thing down a level. So maybe we'll do this. Can we put a crossbeam in up there? How's that gonna look? Is that gonna look weird? I think that's gonna look weird with it in the dirt like that. I don't know how that's gonna look. I guess that doesn't look too bad. You just can't see it. It's almost like we need to not have it covered up at all. Like above it. Like that. Maybe cover up more then? Would that be okay? We can afford to cover up more of it as long as we're not covering up that part that we see, the side part of it. So what if we do something like this? We'll have to see how this looks. That's not too bad. We can still have our entrance kind of on this side. It's definitely really flat over here. Maybe we'll take some of this out. Maybe like that. Oh, that looks definitely out of place. There, this isn't too bad, I suppose. Might need to build it up. I think if we bring this side in a little bit, it will take away from that, how flat that other side looks. So I think this will be fine. There. I think if we get grass on that, then that's gonna look better. Let's come down here and see how this looks. That definitely helps with how flat that looks. We might need to put a block there, but there. Let's get inside now since it's raining. Okay, guys, so I know this episode's running kind of long. I actually just edited everything else together except for this scene right here, and I actually had some footage, and I'm not sure what happened, but like the sound recorded, but none of the video did. So I don't know if somehow I accidentally like double clicked and opened up a second window of Minecraft and it was just like recording the menu or something like that. I'm not sure, but I just want to spend like a quick, like less than 2 minutes hopefully, and run back through here and kind of show you some of the stuff we did. Some of it you probably saw on camera or like in the montage or something, but I just want to review it and know that I got footage of it just for you guys. So we redid some of the furnace room, and I'm gonna go back and I decided to add, I'm just gonna add in lava there for now, that way it matches instead of having fire down there and lava over here. So I need to do that still. We did not get much done down in this area, but that will be in our next building episode probably. Building episode in the cave. We got some of our path done up here. I wanted to go with more like earthy stone brick type blocks up this way, and we might end up changing some of them out to like stone bricks or something like that, smooth stone bricks later. Added in this trail down here, and this is supposed to be the more organic side, like, you know, moss and mossy cobble. So I added in the dirt. I really don't like the dirt texture, so if we're going for that dirt look, that dirt feel, it's gonna have to be with coarse dirt, and I'm okay with that because that's pretty, ooh wow, lake spike there, that's pretty easy to make, so that's not too bad. I'm gonna trim a lot of these vines up and add in some string, but I was just letting them grow out to see how everything looks all together. We did a lot of landscaping here and changed how this water flows down, and changed a lot of this wall here. I had to take out the ladder just because it didn't work anymore, so this one's kind of useless too, unless we maybe add some kind of entrance that goes in behind it. I don't really have anything planned for this level except for the what is this, the brewing room that we're gonna add in, you know, like a little path that comes along at this level over to here. So maybe we'll add some kind of bridge maybe right here, and then have one other room or something on this side. I'm not sure yet how that's gonna work, but that's just about everything on camera. I'm actually doing this way after I recorded the rest of the rest of the stuff for this episode. It's probably like 4 or 5 days later, so I've actually recorded some stuff for some later episodes already. So if you see me with different tools or something like that, you'll see kind of how that happens in the next few episodes, so don't worry about that. But like I said, I didn't get I need to get a better timeline process for editing, for videoing, like recording and then editing stuff, so hopefully I'll work on that. I just want to come back and say thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I need to organize a little better, and this really showed me that. So if this was one of your favorite episodes just because you like how much we did, then that's great. If you did kind of seem like it was all over the place, then it kind of was a little bit, and I apologize for that. But this is all still a learning experience for me, so hopefully it wasn't too bad. You guys enjoyed it, you like where this is going, and hope you guys come back and watch another one. Thanks, bye bye.